So here we are on another adventure. We're trying something new. We're getting really serious about these interviews. So we now have microphones, and this is the first trial run to see how well they work. A lot of our viewers wanted us to ask the knower of things some follow-up questions since our last interview. They're easy questions. Well, it's not like I'm prepared for this interview at all.
To bring out the notepad.
Let's start with an easy one.
Okay.
What is white matter when it comes to neurology in the brain?
Primarily, the brain is made up of two layers. If we're talking about the cerebellum, or sorry, not the cerebellum, cerebrum, the big main part of it, what you think of when you think of a brain. Top layer is the gray matter, and it's that wrinkly portion. And then the underneath area is the white matter. And it is primarily made up of the connections between neurons. So everybody thinks of gray matter and the density of neurons in gray matter being directly linked to intelligence and those types of things. But the white matter is basically all of the little highways that allow those neurons to connect and kind of communicate in a way. So the higher density of neural connections in white matter actually directly contributes to your ability to synthesize thoughts, to problem solve, to link separate ideas.
So white matter density matters.
Yes.
How do you make density greater?
You exercise your brain like you exercise anything else.
Oh, like playing on your screen,
No.
TikTok,
No.
YouTube?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Social media is absolutely atrocious for anybody's brain health, both emotionally and physiologically.
Okay.
But no, reading is like the most basic. And that can be anything. Like, don't yuck somebody else's yum when it comes to reading. If somebody likes reading comic books, let them freaking read comic books. It's reading. It still counts. If somebody likes reading romance, let them. Sci-fi, fantasy, sure. Like, not everybody has to be reading these really dry, like, historical or scientific books. Like, no, it's fine. If you're reading, it's helpful.
If you're reading, it's helpful to white matter density.
Yes, to white matter density, to kind of broadening your horizons in general, too. Like, it's good exercise for your brain to read.
Okay, so reading helps density.
Yep, that's going to be the easiest thing. Puzzles, both what you're genuinely thinking of like, all the little pieces that come together to make a picture, that helps. But also math and word puzzles, Sudoku, word scrambles, all of the New York Times games, Wordle, connections, all of those kinds of things. Anything that makes your brain actually work and think is going to be helpful.
So, but adults shouldn't be playing with Legos, right?
Adults can absolutely play with Legos.
So Legos in adulthood actually helps white matter density.
Mm-hmm.
What about Transformers?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah?
I would think Transformers slightly less than Legos because, like, yes, you're following the directions when you're assembling Legos, but if you're following the directions with a Transformer, it's slightly less problem-solving, but it is still problem-solving. I would say, yeah, you could still do that.
Okay,
maybe not making them fly through the air and, fight each other. But again, play in general is really good.
Play.
Play.
Adults should play?
Adults should play. Everybody should play. You should do things that make you happy. Play is one that we grow out of because it's like seen as, not serious and adult and mature. And it's like, no, like, it's play.
So people don't stop playing because they get older because they stop playing.
Yes.
Adults should play.
Adults should play.
What are some good things that adults should play? Like going to a brewery on the weekend?
That's not playing.
That's not playing?
That's drinking.
Oh, okay. What are healthy activities for adults to play and do as they get older?
Almost anything outside, honestly. Hiking sounds very, like, earthy, crunchy, and you think of certain people that, like, hike. And it's like, also, you could just go walk outside. Just walking is good. If you go with a friend, have conversations.
Does talking help?
Talking helps, yep. Tag, you can play tag.
Kick the can.
Kick the can. You go, like, if you have sports that you like, obviously, keep playing the sports that you like. You can go do the reading outside. That's also good. Just being outdoors in general is good. For some reason, Frisbee keeps coming up into my head. I don't know why. But golf.
All kinds of exposure.
All kinds of exposure.
Okay.
Touch grass.
Go touch grass.
Go touch grass.
What are the things that improve if your white matter density is stronger? Like, what is the real world application,
Everything.
such as?
Everything. Your ability to learn new things. So, like, say you have new tasks that you have to do for your job, or you get a new job entirely, it'll make learning all of those new aspects easier. It helps with your ability to communicate with other people. It helps with your ability to empathize with other people because you are more easy to see, or it's more easy for you to understand the connections between actions and consequences. It does help with emotional intelligence as well.
Do people with more white matter density, are they happier people?
Without actually doing brain dissections on people and rating happiness, I don't have any kind of way to answer that question in a way that I am comfortable asserting. I would assume so.
And this only matters in adulthood, or?
Actually, I would say it's probably more important until your prefrontal cortex is done developing.
A lot of kids are on their phones nowadays.
Yeah, I know.
So that's bad.
It's bad.
For kids that don't do a lot of white matter density growth and spend more time on screens, they kind of connect less to the world then.
Yes. They have a harder time starting to integrate into social situations. Whether that be, higher level education, like fitting in college, or, fitting in at a new job, or understanding new job tasks. Unfortunately, a lot of the things that we saw growing up that I feel were kind of limited to the people who were kind of more sheltered as children, those behavioral issues seem to be becoming more prevalent in general, because I think there is less social exposure because people are just being online. There is a distinct lack of accountability for people's behavior if they do most of their socializing online, because there are no real genuine repercussions.
There's no risk.
There's no risk. You can say whatever the hell you want because you're protected by a computer screen. Nothing bad is ever going to happen to you because you said something like or behaved poorly digitally. Whereas if you are in a social situation, you will face consequences for your actions. And that sounds weirdly heavy-handed and kind of like, oh, well, you want the children to be safe and happy and protected. It's like, well, yes, but you don't learn how to
handle bad stuff.
You don't learn how to handle bad stuff unless you experience some mildly bad things. And like, sometimes children shaming other children is actually helpful. Yes, bullying is bullshit, but
but then kids know how to handle bullying.
It, yes.
If the parents are there to then teach them and help them and support them and walk them through it.
Yes.
Okay.
Being a human is complicated. It is not always going to be sunshine and roses and nice, happy things. Sometimes shitty things happen to people because people are shitty.
No, we should embroider that on a pillow. I guess the question is, when kids are adults, do they lose the capacity? No, so they can always regain.
Yep.
Okay.
It's something called neuroplasticity.
What's that?
It's the ability for your brain to continue to grow and develop as you get older. Neuroplasticity does taper down after you've reached full physical maturity, so sometime in your mid-20s. But it is still active and progressive all the way through your adult life, and then only really sees a significant downturn after you're, older, someplace in like your 60s or 70s. The time range on that is a little bit sketchier because it also depends on how you're using your brain. If you keep playing and challenging yourself and trying to learn new things all the way through your adult life, you are going to be more mentally healthy for longer. You're going to have better resistance against dementia, Alzheimer's, other kinds of neurodegenerative conditions, if you keep practicing those kinds of things.
Just keep playing.
Keep playing.
Not on your phone.
Not on your phone.
Keep playing with stuff.
Yep. And that's not to say that all video games or all things that you do on your phone are bad.
Right.
Some of it is okay, particularly games that require exploration, problem solving, team collaboration. But it's also, if that's the only thing you're doing with your brain, yeah, like
Do better.
Yeah.
The moral of this story is just keep playing.
Just keep playing.
Don't grow up.
Don't grow up.
Be a Toys R Us kid.
Yeah.
With toys.
With toys.
Phones don't count as toys.
Yeah. And if you got kids, play with your kids. Play with your kids.
Kids are the best toys.
For the love of God, play with your children.
Because why
else?
Why have kids otherwise?
Yeah. Like, your kid is dragging you, trying to get you to climb on the monkey bars with them. Go climb on the stupid freaking monkey bars with them.
Don't sit on the bench and play on your phone.
Don't sit on the bench and play with your phone. Play with your kids.
Bad role modeling.
Bad role modeling. It's not good for you. It's better for both of you if you just go play on the monkey bars.
So thank you. You did great on that one. I really appreciate it.
Thanks.
No, you very well spoken. Last question of the day then. Being one of the smartest people, most intellectual, and most fun people I've ever met, you continue to play. So when you were a kid, you must have really worked on your white matter density. What did you do when you were a kid to really grow and develop that white matter area in your brain?
I feel like a lot of it is when you're a child, it's actually trauma survival. But also, I read a lot. I spent a lot of time in the woods. I played a lot of make-believe with both my friend group, my brother's friend group. I was outside constantly. I very much lived in the era of, you're home by dark. And other than that, your parents don't really know where you are.
Or care.
Or care.
So when you were a kid, what was your favorite toy?
Sticks.
Sticks. That's so cool. I'm not going to get another person on the channel to say, my favorite thing to play with was sticks. That is going to be unique. That is going to be an iconic response. So what's your favorite thing to play with now?
Legos, honestly.
Nice.
I love putting Legos together. I really do. I didn't get a lot of Legos when I was a kid. Like, Legos were very much a boy toy when I was a kid. And I got to play with my brothers periodically, but I was less interested. But now, I really like them now as a grown-up.
Thanks for being here again.
Yeah, happy to.
I appreciate you and I love you forever.
I love you too.
Let's go keep playing.
Okay.
After you smooch me.